So it looks like there's more drama brewing between Erica Mina and Spice. Erica is making waves, calling out Spice and the Love and HipHop franchise. She feels they're trying to use her to grab attention and is unhappy about it. After getting fired from the show, the latest episode brought back memories of her intense fight with Spice. Erica believes they're using her as clickbait, and she's not having it. She is really furious for portraying her as a villain in the story, and she's not backing off with her comments. And if you thought the Erica versus Spice drama was over, think again. The drama is back, and Erica is not holding back. She's pointing fingers at Spice, VH1, and everyone involved in Love and HipHop, accusing them of manipulating her into being the villain of this whole story. In case you missed it, VH1 let Erica go a few weeks back because of a messy fight she had with Spice. Things got ugly, and some harsh words were exchanged.
Should have died. You want to mention my kid? You should have died. Y'all open a monkey. You blue monkey.
It all started when Erica got upset about Spice's close relationship with her ex-husband, Safari Samuels. Erica and Safari had a rocky divorce, and seeing him bond with Spice didn't sit well with her. The drama escalated when Spice got sick, and Safari showed concern for her. Erica's emotions got the best of her, and she let him have it.
Safari made it seem like he, quote-unquote, started crying, and I went ballistic about it. That was nowhere near what happened.
Erica got upset and started saying mean things about Spice, and Spice found out about it. This led to a big, dramatic feud between them. It got so messy that their co-star, Shakina, decided to be a peacemaker. She invited them to lunch to help them work things out. At this lunch, Erica finally confessed that what really bothered her was the feeling that Safari cared more about Spice than he did about her. So they had this meeting with Shakina, hoping to patch things up, but Spice took it up a notch. She accused Erica of being self-centered, saying she was more into getting sympathy for her divorce than dealing with more important stuff. "You feel like you're the first woman to be divorced. That's the problem," Spice shouted from across the table.
You feel like you're the first woman to be divorced. That's the problem. Really? I feel like you're acting like you're the first woman to be divorced, and you're the first woman that's left with 2 children to fend for.
Things heated up between the two when Spice bought Erica's son in the middle of the argument. Erica didn't like that Spice pointed at her son, so she got angry and flipped the table.
My son loves me. How do you know so let's talk about that. Stop always making it about you. Wait, that's what I'm talking. You said I know a lot, right? That's what you said. Started the conversation and say I know.
Now here's the twist. Erica called Spice a blue monkey, referring to her blue hair. The offensive word Erica used on set really surprised the crew members. Comparing black people to monkeys and primates has been a hurtful insult for a very long time.
Should have died. You want to mention my kid? You should have died. Y'all open a monkey. You blue monkey.
People who shared their thoughts on social media didn't sympathize with Erica or her awful words. They didn't think her distress was a good excuse for using such unacceptable slurs. It's worth mentioning that this wasn't the first time Erica faced accusations of acting in a racist way. People brought up a past incident from 2015 when she got a lot of heat for allegedly using derogatory terms to describe a promoter and bailing on a club appearance. But that's not the end. She's also been accused of using similar slurs toward Johnny Blaze. So many folks felt it was high time for her to face some consequences for her actions. The backlash was very real, and fans were rightfully demanding accountability. In the end, the franchise decided to fire her and released a statement about it saying, "The Love and HipHop franchise has never shied away from hard conversations in our community. Working hand in hand with our partners, viewers will see the impact of Erica Mina's remarks play out in the final 3 episodes of the season. Effective immediately, she will not appear in the next season of Love and HipHop Atlanta." Erica kept facing a ton of criticism, and eventually, she had to speak up and release her own statement, saying, "I deeply regret my insensitive comment and want to humbly apologize to anybody I hurt or offended by my thoughtlessness. My choice of words was wrong, and I take full responsibility for what I said. I am committed to listening to the voices of those affected and will work toward making amends." And she didn't stop there. Erica also said that the words she used against Spice weren't meant to be racially motivated. She further said, "As a woman of color and the mother of 2 black children, I want to make it clear that my use of that word was not in any way racially driven. That said, I do understand the gravity of what I said and want to use my platform to promote inclusivity and equality." Things got pretty intense just a few days ago when Love and HipHop announced they would air a special episode to discuss the Spice and Erica situation. They shared the news in a statement through Jay's reality blog. They said, Love and HipHop Atlanta Racism, Colorism, and the Uncomfortable Truth will air after tonight's Love and HipHop finale. It will feature Spice, Yandy, Jock, Scrappy, Sierra, Amy, and Rashida, who will be discussing the Erica Mina firing, as well as their own experiences with racism. Fans had mixed feelings about this whole situation. They thought it wasn't genuine, especially since it had been months since the incident happened, and the network hadn't even apologized for airing that scene. Plus, they didn't act against Erica until fans got upset and started criticizing them. This is why many people felt the network was just trying to save face with this special episode. When the episode finally aired, Spice began by explaining that she felt people saw her as the aggressor because of her dark skin.
My whole takeaway is tying back to the color of my skin makes me seem like, oh, the aggressor or whatever. Because I'm of a darker skin tone, they painted me now to be the angry Black woman.
Then she admitted that she takes responsibility for her words and how they provoked Erica. However, she felt Erica didn't have to go as far as using that hurtful word against her.
I can take full accountability for coming for her parenting. Her reply could have been a million other words that's in her vocabulary.
Erica had a very different reaction to this whole situation. She saw it as a clear attempt to use her for views and create controversy. She believed they were painting her as the bad guy and setting her up for major criticism. So, she took to Instagram to call out everyone involved in the production and the entire roundtable episode. She didn't hold back and left a really long comment. She said, as indeed filming nonstop for 7 months after the actual incident between me and the other individual happened, the network chose to still film me nonstop, which is why I was used as the base storyline for the whole second half of this actual season. They had this footage for months. They chose to edit it how they wanted and aired it. It's only now that they are desperate trying to save face and using me to do so. So, she's basically echoing what everyone else was saying about the network, sharing some blame. They had the footage for months but didn't take any action with Erica until they faced backlash. She also believed they used her for the storyline, but dropped her when fans started criticizing them. But Erica didn't stop there. She also called out the network for being hypocrites, saying, desperate to say face but true. And the only reason that statement was even made by the network was because of the backlash, not because they truly believe what I said was a racial slur. The fact that they're now making a mockery of the situation by using individuals who have indeed said things just as bad. Messy Yandy herself in 2015 at Hot 97 on air called me a monkey to try and save face for this network sponsors is pathetic. And if that wasn't enough, she posted a picture of herself on the set, showing that she had been filming for the show just a day before all the backlash began. She wrote, working on at Love and HipHop, August 25th, 2023, 3 days after on August 29th, they aired the episode proudly. I was even asked to shoot a scene that Monday, August 28th, 2023. This drama has stirred up many emotions, and people didn't hold back in their comments. A user said, Erica, we already knew that MTV/VH1/Viacom was full of mess and had no intention of firing you from Love and HipHop and would have kept right on filming until the viewer backlash came. You still basura though. Another user said, ends. And this still isn't me defending her, but if they really wanted to have that convo, they could have had it earlier. They let Jocelyn, Mariah Lynn, Cardi, and Erica Mina get away with saying the N-word and harmful slurs the entire time they were each on the show. That's it for today's video, guys. Bye.